Hey everyone, Goddess of Chaos here. Today we are going to look at some of TikTok's most entitled customers. I have found a few doozies that I wanted to share with you. I myself have worked retail at a few places. Let's see, CVS. I've worked at a Shop and Save grocery store. That was my first job. Scary. And oh yes, I've worked at a pool store selling hot tubs and pools and pool chemicals and stuff like that. And boy, I had a few entitled customers when we had the chlorine shortage. Plus it was during COVID. Had a lot of this in my hair at that time. But I found some doozies on TikTok that I'm about to share with you. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab an alcoholic beverage or anything else you might want to imbibe in. No judgments here. And let's have some fun.
Just letting you know we're closing in 15 minutes.
Oh no, as long as I'm in the store, you can't close.
Hey, there's no more mediums in this beautiful olive color.
Okay.
So, can you get the rest from the back?
So as long as the customer's in the store, you can't close.
We can.
They once tried to get me out of an IKEA.
And?
I'm not leaving. What we have is what's out here.
Can you check the back? How can you be sure?
There's no point. I know everything we
I'll
have.
check the back. If you could just finish up within 15 minutes.
No, you can't go
I'll
back.
come with you and I'll check. Go in the back and just double check.
Why is your face
What
getting
does it hurt?
smaller?
What does it hurt to check? I'm a medium, and those are the first to go, so you probably have a bunch in the back. Finding everything okay?
It doesn't matter. Can you change the music that's playing in the store?
Oh, I can. It's on a Target satellite thing I can't mess with.
Never heard of that. It sounds like royalty-free music.
I think it might be.
I want Luke Bryan.
Hi. I'm sure someone else has told you, but plastic.
Does that mean? What are you saying?
I'm saying you're filling our ocean with mounds of plastic.
Look, I'm on my break.
This ends up in the water, and then we drink the water, and it ends up in my husband's testicles.
That last one about the whole issue with the plastic hangers, that's the first time I've heard. What is your husband doing in there that it's getting to his testicles? I know those were skits, so this was probably someone that the lady works with, but unfortunately there's some truth to that. One time when I worked at JCPenney's, I had a customer complaining about the Christmas music that we had playing that she wanted. It was like a Britney Spears Christmas song, and she was, oh, you should be playing Christmas music that's more traditional. Like, we can't control that. And even if we did, we don't care that much. It's just music. Just do your shopping and get out. And yes, there are customers that will come in at the very last second and they will refuse to leave. I remember one such incident happened when I worked at CVS Pharmacy. A customer came in like half hour before close. They were taking their good old time. All the employees were literally standing up front waiting for them to leave. And then she was just about to go out the door. She came back in to look at the deodorant, and I'm just like, I mean, don't matter to me either way. It's not like I was getting commission. I just wanted to clock out and go home. And she picked out her deodorant, and she's like, oh, I'd like to check this out. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have my register out here now. It's in the office being counted. We can't ring you out. She admitted defeat, and she left. Even her baby daddy was getting frustrated with her. Let's see the next video.
You want sauce?
I said that's the last thing I want.
Okay.
I don't want sauce all over it.
Okay, great. So it's all good.
No, that's the opposite of what I said. I said I don't want sauce all over it.
All right. So it's all good. We're
That's
good.
the opposite of what I said. And I'd like this soup. I'd like to get that.
So you know all the soups do have pepper in it and salt.
It all has massive amounts of pepper.
No, it will have seasonings.
It definitely has pepper and all tomatoes. Got pepper in all of those.
It will have pepper and
It
salt.
has pepper.
It will have.
I know it has salt, but I don't think it has pepper.
It will have salt. No,
Does it have pepper in all those soups?
It will have pepper and salt in all of them.
Why are you opening up my sandwich and touching
Because I
it
want
with your
to-
bare hands?
I don't have. I'm not touching it.
You didn't touch it yourself.
I haven't
Why
touched
did
your
you
sandwich.
open up my
Because I
sandwich
wanted to
like
make sure that it is your sandwich.
Yeah.
So do you mind
Well, can't
bringing
you open
this?
up theirs instead and make sure and touch theirs?
He didn't touch your sandwich, okay?
Because you should have gloves on when he's handling the food
No,
like
no,
that.
no, you didn't do that. Don't
We
worry
haven't
about that.
touched the sandwich at all.
Okay, that's your sandwich.
Yeah,
What
but
kind it
next
is?
So
time
that's
could
not
you,
that's his.
could you
Okay,
open
what
up
kind your
theirs?
sandwich?
That was
instead? I
steak
think
and cheese
for-
wrap.
if you go
Steak and
for
cheese
theirs
wrap.
instead,
It's
then
already
you-
done.
But just make sure you do theirs instead next time. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
And
Okay.
put your hand on it and try to
Steak and
gross
cheese?
people
Wrap.
out.
Make a combo with a drink and juice?
No, it's fine.
And so there's no
637.
soup available without.
Okay, where do I start with that one? So, couple things. If you're at Subway or any sandwich shop ordering food and they ask you if you want something on your sandwich, all you have to say is yes or no. You don't say, that's the last thing I want, because they have so much noise, so many customers in those restaurants, phones ringing, whatever. And they may just hear, I want. It takes less energy just to be direct and say, no, I don't want any dressing. How hard was that? I think she did that purposely just to throw him off so he'd have to remake it and so she'd have a reason to complain. And two, if he tells her that there is pepper in all of the soups that they have, I assume that she has made it clear that she didn't want or like pepper. Why would he lie and say that there's pepper in the soup if there actually wasn't? If he sold her the soup and it had pepper in it that she obviously did not want or like, that would have given her another reason to complain. But then she doubts him and says, oh, there's salt in there, but I doubt there's pepper. Why would you doubt it? Did you make the soup? Do you know the recipe? Why do you think he would give you misinformation? Do you think he wants you to be calling? He wants you out. He wants to service you and get you out of the store so that he can have a smooth rest of his afternoon with the customers that are waiting so patiently behind you. Now, the whole glove thing, I guess, but why are you touching my sandwich? Why can't you touch theirs? Is your sandwich more valuable than the next customer's? No. And if he didn't check the sandwich and gave her the wrong one, again, she would have had a reason to complain, which I think that's what she really wanted. People like that, they like to have a reason to complain. They like the attention. They like to be coddled. And the guy waiting on her had the patience of a saint. I would have just did what I could to just get her out of there. I know at least when I worked at the pool store, I would spend a while explaining to the customers what this chemical does, what that chemical does. Why do I have to spend so much money? I only spent a couple $100 on my pool. Well, you still have to treat the water. just for me to go over everything and then, oh, I don't think it'll need that. Like, I went over the training. I'm trying to help you with your water issue. I'm not trying to bamboozle you. I'm not trying to make you unhappy. I just want you to be able to enjoy your investment of your pool or your hot tub. I never worked the food service industry, so I don't know what it's like to have a customer complain about the food that I make them. But retail jobs where you're facing the customer first and foremost, they're all tough. I got a headache from that lady. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd waited on her at one point. I don't know where this video was taken. But anyway, next video.
Try rip them, yeah, so she can't relay them. She didn't pay, so there goes her grass. This is our grass now, so I guess we can give it to her for free, but upside down. I'm so right now. My boyfriend and I own a landscaping company, and we just did his job for this woman where we did her front and back grass, but she happened to want it done during a heat wave. So the grass has gone a bit yellow, but it shouldn't have had she watered it the way she was advised to. So she paid the first half because we asked for it up front because we needed to pay the men and supplies and stuff like that. I was supposed to pick up the check on Saturday for the second half, and she had a family emergency and she couldn't give up the check for that reason, whatever, Just had construction guys pass by because they're doing work right there. She's telling them she paid in full. She's telling them she literally paid in full. So then she's like, oh, Monday by 2 p.m., like, I'll have the check. So I show up and right away she starts, oh, look at my grass. I'm not paying for this. Nah, nah, nah. Everything I said to try and be cooperative wasn't pleasing her. Literally have people watching now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Everybody's helping out. So I look at my employee. I'm like, she's refusing to pay. So the second half of what she owes us is what we paid for our grass. So take up the grass. Almost done. Lawn is almost done. Everybody's standing around, see what's going on. We've already called the police, so that's so fun. Look, she's videotaping me, even though she's the one refusing to pay. Their little Mercedes in the driveway. Can't pay their grass. Sucks. And it's so sad because contractors or small businesses or landscapers, if you do the work and then they refuse to pay, what are you gonna do? I hate people that just think they can over smaller businesses.
Karma was served. She can own a Mercedes, but she can't afford grass. They gave her instructions on what to do once the grass was laid. She didn't do it. The grass died, and now she doesn't want to pay. I bet you any money that she did that on purpose during a really hot heat wave so that it would make it look like there was something wrong with the grass and wouldn't have to pay for it. I love how people came together. I hope, as the very wise Charlotte Dobray sometimes says, how are you not embarrassed? The whole neighborhood saw what happened. Even workers that had nothing to do with the job came and helped. I loved how everyone came together and they helped rip up the grass. And I hope that neighbor is very embarrassed because, someone like that, they think highly about how they look to people. Well, they ain't looking very good to people right now. Karma was served. Good on you. Next video. So anyways, thank you for sticking with me so far, guys. I got one more for you. And then this tired mama's gonna go take a nap. But one more.
Here comes working man. Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Ooh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Tired?
A little bit.
Is that a check in your hand?
Yes.
Well, why don't you get in this car and show it to me?
Okay, Mom.
How was work?
Oh, good.
It was good?
Yeah,
You look tired.
I am.
All right.
Let me see your check. Hey, so how did it go at work?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did something happen? Because I can tell that you're a little.
Yes.
What happened?
First time I was caught and the guy sit down on floor speaking
Somebody was sitting down drinking
in the door.
in the store.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And
Drinking alcohol?
Yes.
And what'd you do?
I was outside to cook.
Okay.
And the lady, old,
Yeah.
and she, hey, and she know me. And she say, leave me alone. Go away. Get out of here.
She said that. Was she outside or inside?
Inside.
And she told you that?
Yeah. And say, leave me alone.
Okay.
Get out of here.
And she was just sitting on the floor?
No.
Oh, why did she say that?
I know. And
Was she paying for her groceries?
she got her stuff.
She got her stuff.
Yeah, and she said, leave me alone. Get out of here.
Oh, she's a witch.
And I said nothing, and she fast.
She went real fast.
When?
She ran.
Me.
She ran away from you?
Yeah.
Was she scared of you?
No, my friend.
Yeah.
She ran me. And I'm
Oh.
trying to hide.
You were hiding from her?
No.
She ran after you?
Yes.
What was she gonna do?
I don't know.
Did you tell anyone?
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, we did call cops.
You guys called the cops on
Yeah.
her?
Yes.
Good.
And she make him down. Then the cop make him down, and don't ever come here.
She got banned?
No banned.
It is banned.
Yeah. And say, that mean she's not welcome in here.
Good for Safeway.
Yeah.
Why would she run after you? What was she gonna do?
I know. Mean.
Honey.
I said nothing.
Honey, I'm so sorry that
Yeah.
happened. I could tell you're shook up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. All right. Well,
Mean.
it was mean and it's scary.
Yeah. Say, leave me alone. Well, get out of here.
Okay, I got a word for her, but I'm not going to say it.
And I die, small dog.
Yeah.
Maybe the dog way.
He what?
The base
Yeah.
called animals. The base
Yeah.
called animals.
She had to call animal control?
Dog.
Why?
I saw him in buses.
Yeah.
And they said, what happened to the dog?
He just left the dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's his dog.
Oh my goodness.
I was in Cox.
All right, so that last video, that was the lowest of the low. That was definitely an entitled customer story. I am so sorry for that young man. No matter what, everyone deserves to be treated with respect. And I don't doubt that if that young man didn't have Down syndrome, that lady would have been nice and kind and respectful to him. And she ran after him? Why? What? That young man, if you are listening to this, or if you are his mom listening to this, I'm very sorry that happened to you. It's tough working retail for everybody. And I could just tell that poor young man, he was just so upset. He looked like he was about to cry. And I just wanted to reach through the video and just give him a hug. And I'd like to think that if I worked with that young man, if I had seen that lady treat him like that, I would step in and go, "Excuse me, lady, this is my work son. Try saying that to me." I might have gotten fired after that, but, well, actually, no. It seems that Safeway really did stick up for him, and for that, I applaud Safeway. And if there was a Safeway around here, I would give them my business. Unfortunately, I think they're mostly in the South, not up here in North where I am. but I do applaud them for sticking behind their employee. A lot of employers would have been like, you know, customer's always right. Apologize to the customer and bend over backwards for them, but not your employee. I'm glad that they had banned her from the store, called the cops. I'm not sure what was up with that first guy that was drinking and sitting on the floor and abandoning his dog. Not sure what was up with that, but it seems that that poor young man had an eventful day, and I could tell he was about to cry. And you're doing fine. If that young man is listening, you're doing fine. Keep at it. Stay positive. We need positive people working in the retail industry, and I'm sure that your employees and your employer just absolutely loves you. And don't let anybody break your spirit, okay? It's not worth it. Anyways, even Raina back here heard a little bit, and she was upset too.
I want to be his friend.
I always tried to teach Raina that if she sees an injustice like that going on at school, to try to step in and befriend somebody, tell the teacher if there's something going on, if they're being bullied. Anyways, that's all I have for tonight. I'll try to upload more later on this week. Anyways, go out into the world and cause a little bit of chaos after you like and comment and subscribe. And that way, whenever this beautiful face uploads a video, you'll be notified right away. Thank you for stopping by. See you later. Bye.